Last year, I won this award, but it was for a video that almost nobody saw. This is what I learned from that. It was the most ambitious shoot I'd ever done. A mermaid, a flooded Napoleonic fort, and a canoe full of cameras. Somehow, it flopped. Not because the photos were bad, but because the story didn't start in the right place. So I'm fixing that. This is the story of a shoot that deserves better and what it taught me about creativity, failure, and fighting the algorithm. The whole thing was completely barking, but we got some really beautiful pictures and I was super happy about it. And we made a video that I thought was great. But then we put the video out and it just went out with a thud. Crickets. The algorithm didn't really show it to anyone. Normally, it's really not obvious why that happens, but in the case of this video, it was quite obvious that all the viewers were disappearing at the beginning of the video. It was just me on a boat going, well, we're heading up river now to take some pictures. I thought what I would do is take the video down and recut it to be much more YouTube friendly. Now, I had, when the video was still up, entered it into the AP Content Creator of the Year Awards. The video had bombed, but then it won a national award. That disconnect forced me to ask, are we creating for algorithms or for people?
The winner is a YouTuber from Kent who has made some outstanding videos about a range of photographic subjects for his YouTube channel, Olitography. His videos are original, engaging, informative, and beautifully cinematic. But don't take my word for it, let's see a short show reel.
Over the next few videos, we're going on a medium format road trip across Iceland. And the first camera is going to be the Hasselblad 501.
I'd just like to thank my long-suffering wife for everything that I've put through the whole process of this channel. And I'm looking forward to creating some amazing videos to come. Thank you very much.
They gave me this rather wonderful piece of crystal, and about 6 weeks later, Fujifilm gave me the Fuji GFX 50S2, which is a medium format mirrorless camera, which I've been using for the last year, getting my head around the Fujifilm system and also getting my head around mirrorless cameras. So what did this do for my content creating career? Well, at the event, I got talking to a lot of really big camera manufacturers, and they were all really keen to help. They liked the videos, but as the hangovers wore off and time went on, they just stopped responding to my emails. While Fujifilm have always been supportive, it felt a lot like when I was a photographer, because if you're a big brand, you want a big name, or at least someone with a big following, whether it's content creation or being a photographer. So if nobody really knows who you are, you can produce the best work in the world, but you're never going to get those big brands and big budgets. So you really have to sell yourself. And the point of doing this channel was just to enjoy being a photographer. It pushed me right up against the same question that I suffered with throughout the photography. I'd set up this channel just to be a photographer, to get better without the corporate distractions, to help you guys get better so that we can all share information and become better at what we're doing. And now I'm a business again, and I'm having to answer the same question. What is the point of creating art if it's just for the artist? What does that mean to the audience? So I nearly quit. As frustrating as it can all be, the only thing that is worse than taking pictures and making films is not taking pictures and making films. So I've gone back and I've recut the Mermaid video. This is the original intro.
It's an amazing place that I've been really keen to do a shoot at for a very long time. And today we're going to...
The first intro is cool, but why should the viewer care? Most people don't click on, here's something cool I did, unless there's a hook that speaks to them. And this is the new one. I had an idea for a photo so vivid, so ridiculous, so completely impractical that it just wouldn't leave your head. Recutting that video and analysing why things didn't work forced me to confront the things that I needed to know in order to grow. So in the end, I learned two things from this. One is that growth, real growth, can be very frustrating, but Frustration is just your brain getting ready to absorb new information. The second thing is you never know when you're going to get a break of some kind. But if you're not ready to capitalize on it, it's just a reminder that you're on the right track. The new cut of the Mermaid video is coming out on Friday. Make sure you watch it. I think it's really good. It's definitely worth a second look. And I'll relist the original one as well, and you can compare and contrast it. Who knows? Maybe this time it'll find the audience it was made for.